Hello there guys, and welcome back to my series from GetGirlfriendBackNow.info, the informative YouTube video series on helping men get back with their ex-girlfriends, laying down some honest and very simple tips and strategies that men can follow in a step-by-step manner to get back with the one they love. No tricks, no garbage information, just very simple advice that you can follow through my entire video series. You can check out my channel, and you'll find that there's a lot more than just this video on everything you need to get back with your ex-girlfriend. Now right now you're probably sitting there wondering what hit you. Your girlfriend just told you she doesn't love you anymore. The worst part is you had no idea she wasn't happy with your relationship. When you asked her why she wanted to break up, all she said was, "You know why," and thought you've tried to figure out what she meant, but you don't have a clue. All you can think of is how to get your ex-girlfriend back and make her want you again. This kind of breakup happens a lot of times to guys, and when it does, the reaction is to go after her and tell her how much you love her and beg her to change her mind. You would like to go hit her on the head and drag her back, but this is not the day of the caveman, and you're not going to have to use a bit more civilized tactics than that to get your ex-girlfriend back and make her love you again. The best tactic right now is actually just to stay away from her for a while. No phone calls, emails, or text messages for at least 2 weeks. During this time, do your best to figure out what went wrong with the relationship. What did you do wrong? She said you knew what you did, so think. Did you start taking her for granted or cheat on her? Whatever it was, you better come up with the answer, because after leaving her alone for a couple of weeks, you need to call your ex and apologize. Tell her you're sorry for what you did, and mean it. Don't carry on or beg for forgiveness. Just tell her you're sorry and leave it at that. This apology is opening the door for your next step. How to get your ex-girlfriend back and make her want you again involves becoming her friend. Wait a few days after the apology and then send her an email or text message and ask her how things are going. Tell her you were thinking of her and you want her to still consider you at least a friend. And if she needs anything or wants to chat, you'll always be available for her. This is where most guys make their big mistake. They try to rush things instead of becoming friends for a while and let nature take its course. Show her good intentions, and she will respond in kind. Now, of course, getting back an ex-girlfriend is not quite as easy as any tips that can be shown in a couple-minute video. And anybody who tells you that it is not being truthful. So that's why today I want to point you towards a great resource, GetGirlfriendBackNow.info. There are a lot of details and a lot of pitfalls along the way, even if you understand the basic premises about communication, and not calling her too early, not begging her, and not looking desperate. Those are all great first steps towards understanding how to get her back, but there are so many ways you could still fail along the road by not mastering the specific step-by-step strategies which you will need to get an ex-girlfriend back. There's just still so much more to learn. So if you're interested, click the link below this video, GetGirlfriendBackNow.info. Also, it's displayed at the bottom of the screen here. And you'll be able to learn and in fact gain immediate access to a lot more knowledge than can possibly be covered in a single video. You'll learn details such as how to even know if you have a chance of getting back together with her in the first place. Then there's the callback and the breakup letter. You see, these kinds of details are simply critical. Basic strategies can at least probably get you to the callback stage. However, what to do during the actual callback? Well, you can learn the step-by-step approaches. Exactly what to say and do to get your ex to come crawling back to you. But one wrong move, one wrong sentence during the callback, and it can all blow up in your face. The same goes for the breakup letter. Then there's the awesome power of one word. You can discover the one word that will completely change the dynamic between you and your ex. It can also help you to learn how to let go of toxic emotions, because these feelings of regret and despair aren't helping you get anywhere with your ex-girlfriend. You have to learn how to get rid of them as soon as possible. And there's just so much more than could ever be mentioned here at the resource below, GetGirlfriendBackNow.info. Because it's really tragic that men cannot get back together with their ex-girlfriends, and couples cannot be happily reunited just due to a lack of basic knowledge and information on the psychological aspects of relationships. So I'll leave you with that. And always remember that you can do it. You absolutely can do it. There's nothing stopping you from getting back with your ex-girlfriend except your own motivation and willingness to take action now. So if you're really serious about getting back together with your ex-girlfriend, then click the link below now and get started on your path to future happiness with her.